Summertime is meant for appetizers and fun foods on the grill. Today we're going to be making some absolutely delicious pickle bites. Pickle bites combine everything that I love into one amazing appetizer that you can make on your grill. We're going to be wrapping best made pickles with some bacon from Smithfield. We're going to be glazing it down with some Big Wicks pepper glaze, and we're going to be shaking it down with Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. We're going to be cooking them on our Weber kettle with some B&B lump charcoal, mesquite lump today to give it that extra pop. This is going to be awesome. Let's jump in here. Let's get these pickles wrapped up, and let me show you how we put them together. All right, to start off making our pickle bites, we're going to take our Smithfield, and this is just, regular hickory smoked bacon. Get that open. We're going to start off using pickle spears. Now, it's important that we use spears and not whole pickles because it may be too salty and too savory to use a whole pickle, and one piece of bacon will wrap around a spear a lot easier. So we've got about 10 pieces of bacon. We're going to pull out 10 spears, get them laid to the side. Got our pickles laid out. We're going to take a strip of bacon and we're just going to roll it up. Now these are pretty slick pickle Rick. So I'm going to pull this bacon kind of tight to try to give it some grip. There we go. Now you can use a toothpick to hold these in place. I never use a toothpick. It's just not really how I roll. Let's do one more. Pull it tight, wrap around. Pull it tight, wrap around. Just like that. All right, I'm going to get the rest of these wrapped up. Now that we've got them all wrapped up, we are going to be hitting them with a light layer of Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. Now remember, bacon is salty and pickles are salty, so you don't want to overdo it with the shake. And that's why I chose Gator Shake. I think it has a little less sodium than other shakes. And I think it's got a great little pop with it too. Now that we've got them all wrapped up and seasoned up, we're going to go ahead and throw them in the fridge while we get our Weber kettle set up. I feel like after you season bacon and it's wrapped around something and you let it set in the fridge for 10 or 15 minutes, it kind of holds that shape a little bit better, and you don't need toothpicks that way. I hate using toothpicks. They burn up and sometimes you forget them, so I try to find ways around it every time. Let's go ahead and set up our Weber kettle for offset cooking with our slow and sear basket. Now that our Weber's up to temp and our pickle bites have been sitting in the fridge for about 15 minutes, we're going to get them set on there on the offset side so we can get them cooked up. Now we're going to adjust this Weber to have the vents all the way open on the bottom and all the way open on the top. And again, we're going to keep them on the offset side so that there's no burning of that bacon, but we do want to make sure that bacon gets nice and crispy. We're going to be checking on them every 15 minutes or so. We place these on there and making sure that the bacon's tucked in underneath the pickle, and that is going to help that bacon to stay in place as well. Giving them enough room all the way around them so that the air will convect, cook evenly, and we can get a good smoke flavor all the way around them. All right, folks, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and pop the top and take a look at them. They look like they're doing pretty good. They're starting to sweat out, getting some good color on them. We're going to leave them alone for another 10-15 minutes. 30 minutes into this cook, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. I think they're going to be done. They may need a few more minutes, but let's go ahead and crack open the Weber, see how they look. Pretty close. Getting some nice char on our bacon. I think we're actually going to let it go just a little bit longer. I want this to be a little bit crispy because I want to be able to bite through it and have a clean bite. So I'm going to let it shut down and go a little longer. After that 15 minutes was over, they still needed a little bit more time. So we're going to go ahead and flip them all over with our tongs and give them another 15 minutes, making this a 1-hour cook. We'll come back and we're going to finish them off in a way that you're going to absolutely love. I know I love it. It's going to really set off all that salt and savory flavors. See you in 15, or right now. Bacon's looking nice and dark, crispy, and fully cooked, so it's time to go ahead and put a glaze of Big Wicks on there. Give it a little jalapeno kick, but also a lot of that sweetness to mellow down that savoriness and saltiness that you're going to get between your rub, your bacon, and your pickle. It's going to really take these up a notch. Let's get over and get these glazed up. Let it sit in there for another 5 or 10 minutes. Then we can taste them. Man, those look beautiful. All right, guys, I can't wait to try one of these. This took right around 45 minutes, 50 minutes, the way that I had it set up. You could probably do it a little faster if you wanted to, but I think this is going to turn out exactly how I wanted it to. And just look at these glazed, beautiful, still very hot pickle bites, bacon wrapped pickles. Who'd have thunk it? Let's give it a taste. Very hot. It's so good though. That glaze is what it needs, man. I've seen a lot of guys make this and they don't glaze it, so they've got salty on salty on savory, and that glaze, it gives you a little bit of spice, it gives you a little bit of sweetness, it balances the whole thing out. Holy crap, this is good. Guys, if you've never tried Big Wicks, you absolutely need to. And I'll tell you what, I was talking to my buddy Wes, the owner of Big Wicks, and he was excited for us to be doing this cook, and he offered a discount code for all of my viewers. And the code is going to be BrisketMedic. It's going to be right here, and I'm also going to link it down below with a link to his website. BrisketMedic is going to give you 15% off of multiple products. Any products that you buy up to, I think if you have like 6 in your cart or something like that, or 4 in your cart. But if you just want to try some, go ahead and get 15% off right now. BrisketMedic. Make sure you use that code. I love you. Hey, there's something a little bit new that we're going to be doing. I had a viewer send me some pictures of some pork butts he was cooking. I asked him if it was okay if I shared them on here. Go ahead and take a look at them right now. If you want to include your pictures or short video in the end of our videos, make sure you email them to me. My email will be linked down below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I love you guys. Drink more water.